Well, this is Michelle with Fast Fact Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before I get started today, if you give me a like and a follow, it would be much appreciated. A share wouldn't hurt either. So let's talk about what's going on with layoffs. Layoff risk. Right now, according to resume.org, 48% of business leaders are identifying high salary employers as the most risk for job cuts, as well as veterans. It is a little double-edged sword in situation, increased vulnerability to layoffs in a significantly more competitive landscape for those that are re-entering the workforce. So if you're trying to come back as a veteran after your service. So take care of yourself, keep those skills coming up, and we'll talk more about that here in a minute. Right now, there is a list of 25 major companies that they're starting off 2026 with some major layoffs. So I will include the link to that coming up here in the comments as soon as I'm done. And let's talk about this. Companies are outlining their plans for 2026, and they do not include hiring. This to say, your tip of the week, stay where you are until you have a firm offer. And keep building that network so that you can get those firm offers. I do have also an article I want to share with you that is 25 remote jobs that do not require a degree. So that is going to be great. The unemployment is still falling, unemployment claims, somehow in the middle of all this. So it's not as bleak as a lot of this might sound. And let's talk about some really, really super positive news. You may have heard about this family-owned business where this gentleman sold it and took the profits and gave $240 million among the employees, with the more longer-term employees getting in excess of $400,000. I think that is to be lauded, and especially in this economy, is so great to see somebody doing such a good thing. Yes, he kept a lot of money for himself, but he gave a heck of a gift, life-changing money to a lot of people, and that is really cool, and it's great to see amazing things like that happening out there. One of the things, one of the other articles that popped up is the gentleman for Coursera said that they were calling it micro-credentialing, that people aren't necessarily looking at degrees, they're looking at additional credentials. And I've talked many a time about how to go about getting additional certifications, keeping up on your skills, and being right at the front of your field. And one of the best ways to do that is LinkedIn. LinkedIn Premium, which you can get free for 30 days at a shot, has a lot of different types of certifications. So I would look into that. If you're already part of a professional organization in your field, you can look at offers they may have there that are inexpensive or free. So that is your second tip of the week. Until next week, take care of yourself and each other, and I'll see you back here, same time, same channel, Friday at 11:45 Eastern. Bye-bye now.